What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Horror Conversation.
I.K.H.C.
We are back on this beautiful Sunday with another live video, guys. So, thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time here, guys, uh, we're now going to be going live from this point forward, probably till maybe for like another week or so, or something similar to that. But anyway, if it's your first time to the channel, guys, like, subscribe, comment on all of the videos, guys. We love doing this NBA thing. We're very, very good at it. So just share the videos. It helps us out quite a bit.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Also, we do use the Hardwood by Amino app also too, guys. Go and download that. Make sure, you guys check that out if you're an NBA fan. It's the best app, I think, that you can find. It puts everything all in one
man,
place.
keep your mind. NBA, all NBA basically all day long. You got trivia, quizzes, different post questions that you know what I'm saying, you get in there, argue, debate, post your basketball
Even a live
links.
chat.
Yeah, live chat with everybody. You know what I'm saying, we like, man, the season over, still got stuff to talk about.
Still got stuff to talk about. So we're not even gonna hold this bitch up any further. So let's go ahead and dive the fuck in. So if you guys don't know, NBA second season has kicked off, free agency, guys, and I'm low key. This free agent season is more lit than the NBA Finals. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, this has been a little bit more like surprising as far as things you would have thought was a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what I'm saying, now, so one decision makes another decision hard. So now you stuck. You like, fuck. I don't know what this nigga's gonna do, but what this nigga's gonna do now because you was banking on certain things. So I mean, it's gonna heat up. What was it like? How many official days of? I think what is it, like the 5th, 6th, 7th or something?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm not signings all year long, but I think it's.
And it's crazy because during I think there's another period. I think February of I can't remember. So I think February of next year where free agents can also sign too. So it's an ongoing thing. Obviously, the biggest shit usually happens.
During the year, you can sign a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know what I'm saying, all the way until what is it, like playoffs or whatnot?
Yeah.
And then you have that cutoff time.
So, but anyway, we're going to go over a couple of the biggest things to happen so far, biggest things not to happen so far, too. So, once again, like, subscribe if this is your first time here.
Surprised by what first join. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yep.
And the first thing that we had that was like, oh, man, I seen it coming. I mean, you could see it, but you didn't know it was an absolute, possibility, which was the whole Paul George re-signing with the Thunder. $137 million for 4 years. I could have seen him re-signing one more year and then going with all the free agents next year. But my man signed a 4-year contract with a 1-year option, meaning after the 3rd year he can opt out. And this nigga did a whole special.
Killing me, bro. Look, I'm
where
a
he
Lakers
was gonna
fan.
go, but these niggas been saying they knew this for about what?
A week now.
Nigga, the special came out last week.
Special came out last week, bro. So you mean to tell me Paul George, you really, he must have got that bag, finessed the fuck out of LA, bro, and they fan base.
Not even
like,
LA, just the
just
system.
in general, the system, like that's crazy, bro. You knew you did that whole 3-part special. Didn't even set up a meeting with Magic. You did a whole 3-part special talking about as a kid how you dreamed you never envisioned yourself in these certain jerseys, and bro, that's the ultimate finesse.
They must have.
I'm convinced, bro.
Oklahoma City.
I'm trying to tell you.
Suge Knight gotta be in Oklahoma City.
ESPN gave that boy the bag to do that, bro. He's like, okay, ESPN, I know where I'm going. Okay, fuck it, still shoot it anyway. Nigga.
I know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just do it just for the dramatic effect.
Not that ass though.
Yeah, that was the first.
Suge Knight gotta be in Oklahoma. That's some death row type shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
and you ain't going nowhere,
nigga. Russell Westbrook,
shit.
the new Suge Knight.
Yeah, Russell was at the airport like, where you going, PG?
Yeah, fuck you think? Not again. Not again, bro.
Yeah.
I got this party.
Yeah.
Going to place, nigga. But it definitely seemed like LA because at the end of the season, he took his daughter out of school and moved him to LA. You know what I'm saying? So I guess maybe he just wanted to be out there, spend his time out there. He probably like, fuck, I can play Oklahoma and do this every year. I come right back out here.
Come right back out here. Nigga,
like,
I don't ever want to hear.
He was like,
I don't ever want to
just need some money to do this. $137 million. I could do this every year. Yeah. What we got to do?
Yeah.
I'll be back
So
out there.
I don't ever want to hear that nigga talk about the Lakers.
You gonna play in
you
LA
don't you don't get to even say the Lakers, PG. Okay, so that shit was crazy. That was the ultimate finesse. But I'm happy for Russ though, low key, because
His image. I don't think it could have took another nigga leaving him.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That would have been rough.
That would have been rough. And you stuck with Melo, bro. You stuck with Melo and the rest of them niggas. Yeah, it would have been just a whole nother Westbrook narrative that they be trying to push.
Westbrook would have been solid, I think, on his own, but it's just the imagery, right? So,
Yeah,
it's just people already pushing.
I told you nobody wants to play with him. That kind of shit.
He's probably the greatest example of how you want a player to play. Not exact style, but effort. Like these niggas out here taking 90 days off and picking and choosing when the fuck they want to play. Nigga Russell give you even possession by possession. That nigga play hard as fuck. Sometimes it goes to a fault. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately that was the first huge domino to fall. Matter of fact, I think it was the first domino to actually fall. As far as what we know. Now, our thing is, if me and him been going back and forth about this, right? So this whole triangle that we've been talking about with Kawhi, PG, and LeBron, you can remove PG out of that now. but now so LeBron is in LA as far as we know. Yeah. He hasn't gone anywhere. He did have a meeting with Rich Paul, his agent, had a meeting with the Sixers. It's all day there's been rumors about the Sixers interested in Kawhi, trying to get Kawhi. Apparently they're not involving Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, or Markelle Fultz in any of the talks with the Spurs. Yeah, if they get a commitment from LeBron, I'm pretty sure that is.
Yeah, if they get a commitment from LeBron, I think that should
probably be like, all right, we got LeBron.
Well, it kills the leverage that the Spurs have, because it's like, nigga, we don't necessarily need this nigga if he's already committed. Like, you can go to the Spurs like, fuck, we don't really need. We just got Brown. Like, we don't really need Kawhi. Like, so you gonna either try and fleece us, or you just gonna let us give you what we got.
Well, you can switch it around, because it's like, all right, we got LeBron. LeBron talks to Kawhi, man, you can make here about 2-3 years, see what's good, 2-year contract, so, and, you know what I'm saying, do that as soon as you get over here. We're going to be a winning franchise, you know what I'm saying, it's Philadelphia, it's low-key, you know what I'm saying, it ain't too crazy, just come through. Once he can do it like that, all right, you know what I'm saying, he tells the Sixers, I'll commit to you. Then the Sixers can say, okay, well, for one of these bum-ass rookies got to go. Yeah. We'll need them all. So we'll give you Markelle Fultz. I doubt Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid is like, he gonna suffer dramatically if LeBron go there anyway. So you might as well. You know what I'm saying, the most he'll be is a spot up shooter. That's, if you haven't watched LeBron's history, that's what he turned bigs into, spot up shooters. You've never seen a big who play back to basket with him. Like, it's too hard. He doesn't play without the ball.
Yeah, So that's part of what's going on, and the reason why that's so relevant is because it was almost a foregone conclusion. Everybody seemed to think that this was a foregone conclusion, that the first domino would be PG, and then LeBron will follow suit.
You know what I'm saying? The Lakers didn't even give up nothing to get Paul George, because they basically figured out that it was an automatic that he would re-sign.
Yeah, that's why they didn't do it last year during the season when he was rumored to be going there, is because they wouldn't. They didn't want the pick that would be essentially Lonzo Ball. They wouldn't include it into the actual deal. That's why it never happened. Mm-hmm. So that pick ended up being Lonzo. So essentially, we're going to trade Lonzo for Paul George, but
the Thunder gambled right.
Yeah, they played their cards right.
And then the next big move you got is of course Chris Paul
re-signed, which was expected.
With the Rockets. Not too much to say about that, but he signed for 4 years, $160 million. I thought that was kind of like crazy, especially being year 14.
Yeah, 30.
About to be year 15. Because he 2004 draft right after LeBron, and he's the same age as LeBron, so. But he's, you know what I'm saying, he's still worth a lot. You know what I'm saying, he does well. I was like, man, that's crazy, because they always complain about not giving older guys any type of contract.
Yeah, so that was expected.
Isaiah Thomas better get the bag this time. Somebody got to be dumb enough to pay my man. And you're going to get your money's worth to me, I feel like. But it's just about not using a lot of logic. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with some cap space with no notoriety. Like, boy, if I bring him here, he'll bring some type of attention.
So what we've been saying on this show, if you guys have been watching, by the way, if it's your first time, again, just subscribe to the video, to the channel. Anyway, what we've been saying, if you guys go back and watch the past couple videos or few weeks, we've been talking about if the Lakers, can't get anybody. If you can't get Kawhi, PG, or LeBron,
the main player, don't get nobody.
Don't get anybody.
Leave that joint open or fill it with contracts that's like, we're going to just rent niggas. You just rent a nigga.
Yeah.
I will give you this amount of money. We got to pay somebody.
Yeah.
So
to keep the max spot open.
We'll give you this amount of money to play just the rest of this year.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Because that also works out in the trade, too, as well. Because, you know what I'm saying, you need to trade to do the asset just to match salaries. You always have a guy on the roster be like, shit, we giving him. So that'll always be good. And then what we got, the third big move, to me, a big move was Trevor Ariza going to the Suns.
Yeah, that was another one that happened.
That was the Kevin Durant defender when the things are getting tight and they roughed it up on them, man.
Yeah, it's almost like if you think about, I mean, this is barring we don't know right now what Clint Capella's doing. It's supposed to be meeting with the Lakers.
With the Lakers as of like right now.
As of right now, yeah, but we don't know if that's going to happen. It's almost like Chris Paul signed and they got worse.
Yeah, like Clint Capella taking meetings with LA.
Yeah, and you don't got Trevor anymore. Like it's almost like he's him signing this. And if they do get Clint Capella, they're gonna be hella over the luxury tax. I think the owner said that he doesn't mind being over the luxury tax, but
so they don't mind.
Yeah, I don't think they mind, but it's that leaves them handicapped. You know, Trevor was a big deal to that team. If you somehow lose Capella, that means you're not as good as you were last year at this point right now.
Pretty much, man. Yeah. Listen, I think this is gonna be a surprise this season. I definitely want to see how Oklahoma's.
Oh, KD re-signed. We knew that was happening.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
2 years, $61 million.
2 years, one year, 1-1.
1-1.
So still leaving the room. I think he's gonna leave eventually. I'm not sure when, but he always leaving the door open to leave. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be out of here again eventually.
What if all these niggas is really just planning to go to LA in 2019? Dumbass niggas.
He really hoping. He really hoping. I'm a Laker fan too, but it's like my man. You're like, damn, I ain't had nothing to watch over since Kobe. My man really just opened.
Man, bro. Bro, look, listen.
Hey, for real, man, they deserve somebody, bro. They the best franchise ever.
Killing me, man.
I mean, you got come on, man. When you have a franchise that cold on ice,
you know what? It's just
niggas that start being cutthroat like Danny like shit. Nigga, we a franchise for real.
It's just that, bro. Like the expectations coming into this offseason were so high, just because they finally got in a position that they have a lot of good things going. They're young. You got assets. You got cap space. You're a favorable city to be in. You're a storied franchise. But it's almost like that shit don't matter no more. Like the low key, it really don't matter.
Like because they made it kind of to a way where the team that you come from can offer you the most money. So if it's money you want, then you stay your own damn team. If it's winning you want, then you're not going to the Lakers anyway.
You're not going to the Lakers anyway. Yeah.
So it's like, damn, it put them in a position where they have to, of course, hit some type of level where they built up something, and then team players will come. But they can't outbid nobody no more.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying, everybody can give you money. You know what I'm saying? Money is.
That cap is going up again.
That was the Lakers' fucking go-to.
That was their go-to, yeah.
They gave you a bunch of bread
they go-to at that point back then was they were a championship level franchise.
Well, you know what I'm saying? That was removed.
Yeah, a couple years removed.
Like, Lakers got Shaq about 6, 7 years removed from, you know what I'm saying, just championship, which is kind of like now. What, 8 years? 8 years removed from the championship. So, you know what I'm saying, they threw the money at Shaq. Shaq came, you know what I'm saying, and he was, you know what I'm saying, boom, he came.
Yeah, and that changed the whole landscape.
Yeah.
Shaq was like a LeBron back then. Like, Shaq was like getting Bron, essentially, you know what I'm saying? So he was a super huge franchise changing deal. But yeah, so it's been a crazy day. It's been not even 24 hours yet.
Philadelphia lost when they best shooter Ersan Elliott.
Bellinelli. Yeah, they lost Bellinelli too.
Bellinelli and Bellinelli.
He went Spurs.
Oh, Bellinelli went back to the Spurs.
Yeah,
Bellinelli
for 2 years.
Bellinelli and who else was it that they?
Rudy Gay got signed.
Rudy Gay.
He signed.
Rudy
Gay read up.
Man, I'm excited. I want Tony Parker to retire.
Yeah.
I like DeJounte a lot, man.
Yeah,
I really want DeJounte to play a whole lot, man.
Yeah, he's good. All first team all defense. Rookie.
Yeah, man, dude.
Crazy.
Man, this nigga Tony Parker the fuck up out of here. For real, like, I don't like
ass, holding up playing time.
Yeah, like dead ass, because I think they'll be a lot better team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, so what else? So, I mean, pretty much at this point, guys, we just taking it hour by hour, you know what I'm saying, pretty much day by day. We don't know if any did. They still got time. The crazy thing is that
DeAndre went to the
Mavericks.
So on the rest, DeAndre went to the Mavericks. Ersan went there. Trevor Ariza's son. Boom.
There's a few other. Did somebody go to? Oh, yeah. Well, Jokic read up with the Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Will Barton read up with the Nuggets.
Yep. And, Wilson
Yeah,
Chandler
who else?
opted in.
Wilson Chandler opted in. Melo opted in.
Mm-hmm.
You know he wasn't getting that bread nowhere else.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nobody
That's
giving
what I
that
thought
nigga.
about DeAndre Jordan, but the Mavericks went and gave that nigga 24 million.
Yeah, 24 million. He wasn't get DeAndre wouldn't get that nowhere
He's
else.
a
Either.
hometown kid.
Yeah.
Not too far away from there.
I was scared when they said verbal again. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Verbal only because he did it before, bro.
Yeah, because he did it before.
Hassan.
Yeah.
You never know, man. You can't trust this nigga
Yeah.
DeAndre at this point.
This point, nigga, I need this shit written in blood, nigga. Like, nigga, we need a blood contract with DeAndre, nigga.
Like,
Slip, poke your finger, nigga. We need this shit in blood.
They declined Dirk option because they had to free up cap space.
Yeah. Wait, so they gonna wait? What'd you say? They declined?
They declined his option so they could free up cap space.
Oh, okay.
Lakers waived Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant. They got rid of that point guard too. He was like a
Oh, Tyler Ennis.
Tyler Ennis. Yeah, they got rid of him.
Phoenix
too.
Suns waived Tyler Ulis.
So sorry about that, guys. Cat tripping. Anyway, Phoenix Suns. Yeah, Devin Booker wasn't happy about that either. So he got on social media. He didn't get on social media, but apparently came out of Phoenix. He wasn't happy about it. It wasn't that they waived him. It was that they didn't let him know that they were going to be waiving him. That's his boy. It's like his best friend.
Like it's really, really, really good friend.
Yeah. So.
Well, Kentucky kids.
Yeah, but the Suns low key. If you look at their roster, the way it's put together at this point, it's a pretty solid little roster.
Trevor, Devin,
DeAndre,
Miles
Ayton.
Bridges, DeAndre Ayton,
and
somebody else.
T.J. Warren.
You know, because when I looked it up, he was not on there. I think it was Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson. Josh
That's
Jackson.
Damn, they gonna be solid.
They
I seen him
gonna
at
be
the club. I seen him at the club one day.
They gonna be solid though. No, they gonna be. That's my cat, guys. Sorry about that. She always in here when we doing these things.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much what's happened so far, man. We've been keeping track. Me and him been going back and forth all day.
Yeah,
About what's been going on. So I think
right before this video ends,
I know, right?
Signs with
The Bobcats.
Yeah, oh my God. He said, "Well, if you can't be better than Jordan, the only way to do this is if I play for you and win a championship."
And win the championship.
He's
man.
never done it for me.
Anyway, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. So trade has been not trade, but the offseason has been crazy. Free agency has been crazy so far.
Man.
Still going. We looking for
Marcus out there.
The Marcus out there. You're right. That's another one. That's another one. People are kind of throwing up in the air whether or not he could be a part of the Lakers. Maybe not. Most likely, he's probably going to re-sign with the actual Pelicans.
Yeah.
Just because if he's there,
Well,
look how far they got.
That because he did unfollow them on all social media and basically just completely severed his ties with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like right at the end of the season, like, and everybody asked him why he did it. He's like, "Cause I'm grown."
Oh, I didn't know that. See,
yeah, that happened a while ago, so I'm not sure. Oh, man.
I mean, the one thing we know about this free agency is that nothing's off limits. Everything is the stuff we think is gonna happen. Not everything is liquid. It can always
like
move around.
last year was pretty much like foregone conclusion. You knew where everybody was going.
Pretty much. But this year, shit's been up in the air, man. People staying, people going. So we're going to keep track of this. If something crazy happens, guys, expect another live video from us. We'll definitely be doing something, whether it be here on Instagram, like I said. We'll make sure our links are in the description below, guys. But we're going to get the fuck up out of here. We'll catch you guys Monday with another video. Well, Monday. No, not Monday. Sorry. Wednesday. Today is Sunday. So Wednesday. Unless I'm assuming LeBron's going to figure out by Wednesday, he'll have already said where he's going to be at.
I make my decision. So, I'm really just taking it easy,
Yeah, I-K.H.C, he got contracted by the Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah,
he's trying to weigh his decision out.
If I'm gonna come over here to the NBA,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if they're gonna throw the bag at the kid. I'm in my prime. So
LeVar sent over a good deal too, man, for that JBA, man. He sent over a Nissan Altima, a lifetime supply of Big Baller brand,
and 6 cats.
Man, I'm just trying to. That's a hell of a package deal for you, Ice Need.
Man, I'm over here 90 years older than all the kids in that league.
Yeah, that's a sweet deal, man. It's a 2011 Altima, but it's still a good car. It's reliable.
Man, that motherfucker ain't got no gas. Shit crazy.
Anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys later, man. Like I said before, if anything else happens big, you'll know. Follow us on Twitter. I've been posting there since all of this stuff's been going on. He's on Instagram. Ice Needs Hard Conversation, guys. Check us out. Peace out. We'll holler at you guys later.
We out.